My name's Jennifer Lewis. I'm a primary therapist at Treasure Coast Recovery. So at Treasure Coast Recovery, we concentrate on what the core problems are causing your addiction, and we try to tackle that within the first 30 days that you're with us. Well, one of the main things with therapy is rapport building. 60% of what we do is rapport building, and so I really try to get to know my clients in the best way possible. But my main intervention that I use is cognitive behavioral therapy. I find it to be the most effective form of therapy that I can use, and I try to tackle the core issues or your core belief system as to why you're using substances, because addiction is a symptom of something greater that's going on. So I really want to get to know why you're doing what you're doing. Cognitive behavioral therapy really tackles those core issues. So one of the ways that I work with that intervention is we go over this laundry list of really negative feelings, and no one likes to talk about their feelings. I don't even like to talk about my feelings, so it's really uncomfortable, but that's the way that we get to open up with one another. We make that connection. So we talk about all those negative feelings, and the goal is to deconstruct those negative feelings. So it takes 5 positives to outweigh 1 negative. That's a lot of hard work. So we work together to try to unbalance those negative feelings that we have about ourselves. And cognitive behavioral therapy really tackles our perspectives about how we feel about ourselves. So we're changing those thoughts and beliefs so that we eventually change our behaviors. And it doesn't happen overnight. You really have to practice at it. So we practice it every time you come into my office, and I encourage everyone to practice that outside of my office as well, so that it can be implemented into your daily activities. I had one client sometime last year who came into my office really negative about herself. The first 2 sessions, she spent crying her eyes out. So I really worked with her on how she felt about herself and her negative feelings. And she took it upon herself to practice telling herself that she feels great and looking at herself in the mirror and saying something positive every single day. She got an extension. She ended up being my client for over 6 weeks. And I recently found out that she has over 6 months sober at this point in time, because she's been reinforcing that I'm a great person, that I can get through this every day based on the things that we did together in session. I get up every morning for my clients. This isn't an easy job. It's not the most fun. No one likes to talk about their feelings, but I live for the aha moment, that light bulb moment. You can see it in someone's eyes. You can see that clarity. And that's something that I strive for every day with my clients. I really look forward to that, because that's what keeps me going even when it's a hard day. If someone's out there struggling with addiction, I can promise you that there's a better life out there. And here at Treasure Coast Recovery, we can help you uncover that new life that you want to live and get you there.